All right, cool. Okay. Well, hello everybody. Thank you for joining me on this this fine Thursday morning. I know this is a little different than what I usually do, so I've been wanting to stream more. I've been wanting to stream more on YouTube, and you know, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do that, but I wanted to give it a try today. Play some more of our Carthage campaign that we're doing in Imperator Realm, and see how it goes. So, you guys, let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see more of this. It's funny. I did a poll, maybe about a month or two ago, and I actually asked people, if I was to stream more, where would you want to be? You know, where would you want to see the stream, on YouTube or on Twitch? And most people said YouTube, which was kind of interesting. That kind of surprised me myself. And so, I mean, I've done a couple streams on Twitch since then. And, you know, I haven't really had like that many viewers or anything like that. So, you know, I figured it was never really a big deal or anything, but, you know, I wanted to try it on YouTube and see how it goes. So let's go and jump in. We're going to be playing our Carthage campaign. Let's kind of get a recap of what we were doing. So we had just conquered most of Rome. Let's see here. So we're trading with Semnium. We had just conquered most of Rome. We have a truce with them. We have a truce with Rome until 529. Okay, so it's a little while. And we have a little bit of unrest here. So we have an army deployed over here. We also have another army putting down some unrest over here. This guy's under the command of the governor. And then we have a regiment of mercs. We are making some serious money, which is pretty good for us. So really what I want to do though is I want to shift my focus west, because I want to be able to conquer all of Hispania and get the achievement that we're looking for. So the new Demetrius patch, the 1.01 Demetrius patch, actually released today. The thing is though, is the Demetrius patch does not work with old saves. So let me just tell you guys right now, if you guys were wanting to play like campaigns that you've been working on and you want to get achievements, do not get the Demetrius patch. So keep that in mind. So we reverted back to the 1.0. I think it's version Sula. We reverted back to the 1.0, and that will allow us to get achievements with our continuing campaigns. Let me actually see here. Yeah, Punic Ascendants. Owner have a subject own all of Hispania. Okay, so we need to get Galicia, Lusitania, Baetica, Contestania, and Tarraconensis. Which is... yeah, there we go. Now, to be fair, it says you can have a subject own all of this. So I'm actually kind of curious if maybe we'll form some vassal states around here. We could vassalize somebody and just keep giving him territory and letting them absorb all of this culture and all of this religion. We don't have to take it over ourselves. But I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. So I'm kind of curious about that myself. I did want to come over here to Carthage. So I want to move these tribesmen out of here, and I want to start moving more citizens into Carthage because I want to improve our research. We don't actually have any problems with research, but as we expand more and more into really far-flung territories that don't have a lot of citizens and stuff, we're going to have some issues with research. So let's see. Let's see if we can move these guys. Actually, it is a little expensive, isn't it? Maybe we'll just wait then. I'm also going to get rid of these two training camps because we don't have any freemen here. You don't want freemen in Carthago. You want citizens. So we have a lot of citizens here in Carthage. Really what we should do is we should move all these guys into Carthage. And we may want to move these slaves around. Yeah. I mean, the local citizen happiness is nice. So all of our citizens, I believe, are at 100% happiness because we have dies plus a surplus of die. But we don't need this many slaves here, actually. What we can do is we can move around these slaves. We can move these slaves. So in order to get 4 units of die, I believe you need, let's see, 26, what's that, 42? I think you only need 42. Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, because we only need, in Carthage, we only need to have a surplus of 13 slaves to get 1 additional unit of the unit, or of the good. So that's cool. So we can move these guys around. Where would be a good place to move him, actually? Let's see, base metals, not bad. Olives is pretty decent. If we had a surplus of olives, that'd be kind of nice. We have more dye over here. That's actually pretty convenient as well. Okay, why don't we do that? Let's move them over here. Can we get a surplus? Because we need to get this from 51 to 42. Right? Is my math right on that? Or 52? I don't know. Is it 42 or 52? 26 times 2? It's 52, actually. So in that case, then, I'm actually going to move this guy to Carthage. That'll give us 5 dye. I'll take it. Okay. Well, we'll deal with this later, because we don't have a lot of civic power right now to deal with moving people around. So what I do want to do is I want to take a look. We do have a lot of aggressive expansion, but it's burning off pretty fast. I want to see what we can do over here in the west. So there is this little guy of Gadir, and we do not have a Casus Belli on him. We can get one, and he's allied to a few Iberian powers over here. He's allied to Turdetania, Garmania, the Contestani, and the Garmanians. So what I think I do want to do, Gadir is Carthaginian and Canaanite. What I think I want to do is I want to make him a vassal and then start giving him Iberian territories out here. He's going to be like pretty much our new Carthage. We might annex him in the near future. I'm pretty sure that would be favorable. So this army over here, this is 10,000 heavy infantry, 4,000 cavalry, 6,000 archers. So that's what, 20? That's fine. This guy's 10,000 light infantry, 4,000 heavy cavalry. What's this army over here? We got 10, 4 light cav, 5 archers, and we have 1 elephant. Okay, that's actually not too bad. And then this guy's 8,000 heavy infantry, 4,000 heavy cavalry, 8,000 archers. So we do have some mercs. Let's see. We could move these mercs over to Iberia. It would save us on some manpower. Let's see. I got a question in the YouTube chat. William Farmer, what's the goal with this run? We're trying to conquer Hispania. Trying to conquer all of this. There's an achievement. What is it called? I think it's called Punic Ascendance. Yeah. Punic Ascendance. Let's see. I got a question Twitch, or not Twitch chat, YouTube chat. Is there any real reason to make feudatories rather than just annexing enemies outright? I'm honestly not sure in gameplay terms. I mean, there's probably plenty from a narrative perspective. Well, feudatories. So annexing pops, you have to deal with their unhappiness. Usually, if they're a different culture and a different religion, usually it's culture. Culture's a big deal because if I come over here, say we come over here to, for example, here we have 2 Iberic Carthaginians. So, well, Iberic is actually a religion. So just from having a different religion, you get minus 5%. So, minus 5% happiness. I believe it's different. It's either differs per government type or I believe it's actually a modifier that actually will change that. I think it's usually if you're the wrong religion, it's 10%. But it comes down to 5% depending on inventions and technology. But if I come over here, let me find... I mean, I could go to North Africa. So, like, I can take a look over here. So we control the city of Portus Magnus, but all of these guys are different cultures than us. And they're not even in our culture group. Because our culture group is the Carthaginian culture group, which is the same as, or the Levantine culture group, which is the same as like the Nabateans, the Hebrews. That's actually pretty much it, and the Phoenicians, technically. It's kind of weird, I have to admit, it's kind of weird that Phoenician and Carthaginian are 2 different cultures in this game. Because the truth is, while yes, the Carthaginians originally came from Phoenicia, they were not that different, like, culturally. They really were just like Phoenicians over here. There was no distinction between Phoenicians and Carthaginians. You couldn't, like, tell the difference. It's kind of weird, I don't know. But yeah, so if I come over here and I take a look at some of these Canaanite Sicilians, right? So they're my religion, but they're not my culture. That's a 30% culture penalty, or happiness penalty, because they're not the Levantine culture group. You can make that better with certain goods and certain technologies and inventions and stuff, but overall, You know, it's painful. And so the thing is with client states and feudatories and stuff, say I made, you know, Bastitania a client state and I expanded him and I kept him loyal for me, for myself, you know, that's their culture is Contestanian and their religion is Iberic. So they could conquer all of this, and religiously they can conquer all of this, and they could deal with the unrest better than I could. So in that sense, a client state or a feudatory would be better. Plus, if as long as you're able to keep them happy, you can annex them whenever, you know. So, you know, feudatories and client states, they have some use. Some people do argue that it's just better to just outright, you know, annex them. I don't know. If you can't deal with the unrest, or you're not strong enough to, I would say don't annex, you know, people of different religion, different culture. Or at the very least, you want to try and assimilate them quickly. So, and we don't actually have too much of a problem with assimilation out here. So it's not too bad. Let's see. We do have a lot of unrest around the place, though. Particularly aggressive expansion is making things difficult for us because it's wrong culture group happiness and then wrong culture happiness, as well as the loyalty of subject states. So the higher your aggressive expansion goes, just the more pissed off people who are not of your culture are gonna be. And it's difficult. It's difficult to control sometimes. And then we have a lot of tyranny, unfortunately. Yeah, we need to figure that whole situation out. Yeah. But, okay. Let's see, a feast for Mago. Sure. So what I want to do is, on the 6th of March, 519, we want to get rid of this guy. We want to give this garrison, actually. Apparently the party leader, this guy died. Okay. We want to give this army here, we want to have him patrol this region, because this region is pretty mad. Look at that. Look at all this crap. Oh my god. Let's actually take a look real fast at trade routes. I want to make sure that... Let's see, we do have a lot of freemen here. Let's get them some wine for some freeman happiness. Want to make sure that we have all of our trade routes set up the way they should be. In places where there aren't a lot of pops, like this only has, what, 11, like 17 pops, I usually just import grain. Fish is also not bad. Just a little way to make money. Let's see, I got a question. What can you actually do with tribal vassals? Are they just like tributaries and Stellaris, or they just pay tribute but can't be annexed? So yeah, pretty much. So they just pay tribute to you, but they cannot be annexed. They're usually they give you, I believe, manpower. So this guy here of Massilia, this guy is a tribal vassal to me. He pays me 29 manpower to Carthage each month. Carthage protects Massilia if they're attacked, and is limited regarding diplomacy. And then we also actually get national tribesman happiness. So the more tribal vassals you have, the more tribesman happiness you have across your empire. So for having these guys, I get pretty much plus 6% to national tribesman happiness, which, I mean, might not sound like a lot, but say you had 4 or 5 tribal vassals, I mean, that adds up pretty fast, like, to be perfectly fair, you know. Hey, William Farmer, thank you for the $2 donation. Here's for a soda. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. I got a comment in the Twitch chat, or in the YouTube chat. Do a genocide. I don't think so, man. Yeah. And then Tossin Brud says hi. Hello. Thank you for coming by the YouTube stream. I appreciate that. Thank you, William. I really appreciate that. That's our first donation on YouTube in a very long time. I have not been on YouTube. I have not streamed on YouTube in a very long time. So thank you. I appreciate that. Damn, William. Shit, what's with you give me all this money? You give me $20. Thank you, William. I appreciate that. I do what I can. Here's for being awesome. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Okay. So, let's let some time tick by. We need to give this army to this region as a garrison. Let's see. The local Barbarian power, Bastitania, wants to trade stone with us. Okay. I'm gonna move this army, I think, to let's find our navy. Where's our navy? Yeah, I'm gonna move this guy. We're gonna move the mercs to Iberia. I think we're gonna try and save on some manpower here, so the mercs would be best for that. Then again, our supply limit is actually pretty sucky. Like, to be fair. Ooh. Move you over here. Let's see. I got a question. Adrian, do you think this game is consistent enough? When you say consistent, I'm guessing what you mean is like, are the features, do they like mesh well together? Is that what you mean? I might need some clarification on that. New Syria wants to trade with us. They want our furs. Okay. Let's see. This guy died. He was actually our martial researcher. Oh god, this guy's ass. Holy shit. Okay, our research is bad. We're actually running out of characters here. I've actually heard this is a serious problem. Grand citizenship status. We do lose... How old is this guy? 69 years old. It's pretty decent, though. Marhambal. Let's see. Holy shit, William! You just gave us $50. Okay, last one. I'm a big fan of yours and can't wait to see this channel grow to increase the number. Thank you, William. I appreciate that, man. Damn. It's very generous of you. Really. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I'm trying to do what I can, man. I'm trying to do what I can to make the channel bigger and you know, I hope people are having fun while you guys are here. That's what I hope for. So thank you. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. It really does. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Damn, I think that's actually, you know what, William? I think it's the biggest super chat I think I've ever gotten on YouTube ever. And I've been doing this for like, what, 3 or 4 years? Holy shit. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let's see. Dark Phoenix says, when I first started playing Imperator, I was really caught off guard by the fact that I didn't inherit my feudatory's troops when I integrated them. Coming from Area 4, it was a bit of a surprise. I have to agree. I have to agree. I mean, I don't know. There's little things like that about Imperator that kind of piss me off. But at the same time, like, I realized that this game, it just released. I mean, it was released like literally today, a week ago. You know, so I imagine they're gonna fix those little things with time. You know, and there's a lot of quality and life improvements in EU4 that took years to be put into that game. And so it's like we can't expect for all those things, all those features to be here. You know, at least not on the first version. You know, not on the first version. Let's see. We do need some more. We do need some more families here, so we're gonna see. Let's see, Garbala and Barkid. We do need some more of these families because we need more candidates for office. That's the thing. So what you can do is you can go through here. You can see who's employed and who's not employed, and you can actually go through the families, and you can actually give people citizenship status. Yeah. You can give people citizenship status, and so them and their family members are eligible for jobs now. I'm not actually. Can you do it for women? I'm not actually sure. Chalbasid, Metonids. So we should have a few more candidates for office now. Then again, though, the more scorned families that you have, you know, the more likely people are going to be trying to declare wars on you and shit. You know, get civil wars and stuff. Let's see. I'm going to comment in the YouTube chat. I've seen plenty of reviews bashing this game, and they've all seemed very accurate, though I haven't played the game myself. I mean, you know, there are things that I dislike about the game. There are things that I do like about it, though. I think people were a little harsh on it, to be perfectly fair. I realize, though, that their points are valid. I mean, I pointed out my review, what I disliked about the game, and I hope I did a good job of being objective. That's just me. I don't know if I hit every single point. Ooh, we got pirates. Let's see. Okay, so if I wanted to attack this guy, is that war? He's actually, no, Tordulia, Tortesian, Gadesian war. I think we should attack this guy pretty soon. Let's see, any other trade routes? We need some fish there. We have some freemen. We have tribesmen here. Can I get them anything? Dyes, livestock. I think livestock's fine. Okay, so let me see. So can I like appoint more people to government? Lost rid. Let's see, national freeman happiness. Let's go over here to researchers. So this guy sucks. God, this guy's not really that much better. Look at this guy. This guy's 7 oratory power. We have a guy here with 10. This guy's got 9. This guy's 10. Okay, let's actually take a look here. Populists are still... Well, the mercantile faction is in power now, but the heir is going to be the populists. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so could declare war on this guy now. We're going to be fighting a lot of people. But I think that's okay. Anybody sieging this stuff down? Doesn't look like it. So we're going to take some attrition here. Ooh, the Tertessians are actually sieging that down. So we'll... Oh no, that's actually their main fort then. Okay. So I wonder if that means... What the hell's up with this? These Tertessians? What the hell? Why do they look like Roman troops? What's their culture? Are you serious? Iberia, Teutonine? Dude, this is not how Iberians looked in this time period. What the hell? That's weird. These unit graphics, seriously. What in the fuck? I swear. It's kind of weird. Okay. So I do want to declare war on this guy. I guess just, well... Actually, you know what? Yeah, we will declare war on this guy, but we'll go after his allies right now, I think. That's probably a good idea. Oh, yeah, let me not forget about this. Give him to the governor. There we go. Okay, so loyalty is improving there. Yeah, loyalty. We need loyalty to improve, like, across the board. What's going on over here? I think somebody's going to attack those mercs. Okay, so we'll declare war on you. And then we're going to drag in his other allies here. Let's see, this guy, bottleneck actions, probably fine. Heavy infantry, secondary cohorts flanking, yeah. Let's see, Hellenistic local power to launch him, wants to import dyes. Okay. See, I got a question. What are my specs? I have a GTX 1080 Ti. And an i7 8700K, 32 gigs of DDR4 3000 memory. Tribal Chief Aulis offers friendship. He's the Tribal Chief of Sabinium. Nah, we don't need it. Calling in favors. That's fine. You son of a... Wait, hold on. Oh no, are we ah, damn it, we're not in control of this siege, you bastards. You suck. Oh, there we go. I think he left. Did he leave? Can we get in here now? Let's go and settle these guys here. We could use the people as we want to colonize further and further east. I still want to attack Cyrenaica. We do need to do that. Then again, once we attack Cyrenaica, we may have to deal with the Egyptians, so I'm trying to be careful about that. Yeah. Looks like our governor of Baetica has died. This guy's only 3 finesse, but he does give research points, so I'll take it. Okay, so we're gonna annex. Well, we'll probably Kleinstay Gadir. We might annex Turdetania and Kontastani. Import spices from Aeolia. Okay. So I got a comment in the YouTube chat. The game is fun, but every faction plays the same unless there's pop differences. I would agree with that. I do think there needs to be more variety in the factions, like particularly. Ooh, what do you take here? Oh, Tessia. Who are you at? Who are you allied to? So Tessia is in a defensive league with some people, but he's not. Oh, no. He's guaranteeing people, but he actually does not have any allies of his own. Okay. Okay, we'll need to go to war against him. All right, so let's go after Gadir. Let's go and damn it, he lost some land here. So we'll go after Gadir. Damn, we took some serious attrition here. Holy shit. That's fun. I figured the mercenaries would take some attrition. Oh shit. Let's take a look here. Can we convert anybody? I do want to convert citizens like in here. I guess we had a lot to convert. Let's send Italo Aberrid. Yeah, let's send. Oh, hold on. Let's send this guy into. What the hell, man? Little bastard. Let me move. I'll send him over here. Man, what is with all these damn weird looking statues? Okay. Okay, so let's move here. And then we'll send him up here so we can retake this fort. Monthly war exhaustion, technology speed. Monthly loyalty would be pretty good because we do a lot of tyranny. We really don't have any war exhaustion, so that's not a problem. Yeah, let's take the monthly loyalty. I think that's probably good. Okay, so you, what's your tactic? Either shock action or bottleneck. It's a terrain here. We have an 11 martial general here. We should be able to win that engagement. Yeah, pretty fucking decisively, I would say. Okay. There's no port here, right? Nope. Wow, we have 115 discipline, they're 105. We actually have the same tactic. We did get a -1, but we have way more martial than they do. They have chariots too. Our heavy infantry are super good against chariots. 25% bonus against chariots. We lost 5,000 troops. Oh no, we actually lost more than we killed. Damn, that's unfortunate. That is damn unfortunate. You must have gotten some good rolls there. Let's see, Bastitania. Yeah, that's fine. What I don't like is when you pay off these guys. When they walk through provinces, they still get the looted modifier. I think it's a bug. Honestly, I think Paradox needs to fix that. It's kind of annoying. But oh well. I think it's a bug. It should be. To my knowledge, it is. Let's see what I need here. So we go for here. We'll be having an election soon. Can I minimize the amount of attrition I take here? Yeah. So let's keep. Okay. So we'll keep some troops here. We'll siege that down. What's our siege ability here? Holy God! 46 day siege takes here. Wow. That's pretty shitty. That's like terrible. Okay, so we got an election. Okay, so this guy, he's part of the... Really? Okay, so the mercantile faction actually was re-elected. That's interesting. Okay. I thought the populace were going to win, but okay. I guess the mercantiles won. Holy shit, we have a lot of money. Let's take a look here. We could use some granaries. Let's see, what do we have here? Bicitus? What's in Bicitus? We have mostly citizens, so I'm thinking marketplaces. Probably could use granaries out here, I'm guessing. What else? Let's see, Mauritania, what do you have? What's your like makeup? We have a lot of freemen, so we could use training camps here. Okay. Let's see, citizens, let's see, freemen to Iberia. Okay. Although Cavonia wants to trade with us, it's totally fine. We're making some fat cash, even with mercenaries. My god. It's kind of scary. We're making so much money. Why is this place so damn unhappy? Seriously. Musalamia? What's the population there? Mostly tribesmen, so that makes sense. Why the hell are they so unhappy, though? I don't know, we still have a lot of conversion to do. We have a lot of conversion. I mean, plus, you know, the aggressive expansion is hurting us. So that's true. Okay, so we took a Bula. Well, what is it? What does it cost us? So if Gadir becomes a client state... Okay, so okay, okay, so tributaries, apparently if the country is not a tribe, then tributaries give money. Okay. But also tributaries can break off the relationship on their own. Feudatories give manpower if... Well, I think feudatories in general give manpower. The thing is because Gadir is not a tribe, they can be annexed. If they were, say, a tribal country, like, say, Massilia, and they became a feudatory, they would be like a tribal vassal, and I can't integrate them. Because these guys... Yeah, these guys I can't integrate. Tribal vassals... I'm not able to integrate these guys at all. Yeah, no. There's no way to do it. Okay, so that makes sense. So really, what the real question is so we want Gadir to be either a feudatory or a client state. Let's see, if he's a client state, we can annex him. He joins me in my wars. We protect him. He'll only export to us. That's kind of nice. Ooh, okay. So I also see it. So client states take up a relationship slot. Feudatories do not. Okay. Well, I mean, we're not really using many of our diplomatic slots. We've guaranteed Umbria, if that counts. Oh yeah, that's right. We can actually even get rid of that. We don't even need to do that anymore. That's funny. Yeah, I'm thinking client state is a better way to go. We don't really need manpower necessarily, so feudatories don't make as much sense to me. The real question is, do we come up here and try and take the Contestanians? I think we do. I'm gonna try it. I think I'm gonna try it, see if we can get it. Let me see how fast I can siege these guys down. We're not really in any rush. Like, I'd like to expand just a little more out here. Will you give me access? Nope. Okay. Either that or we just limit our gains for now, but like I said, I think I do want to take... I do want to take the Contestanians. No longer importing wine. That's Thrabconia. Tribesmen, slaves. We do have a lot of tribes in here, actually. That's fun. Let me import that. Okay, so let me see how fast we can siege this down. Really, motherfucker? Oh my god. I don't want to feel this attrition here. That's fucking annoying. Alright. Let me split this fleet real fast, because I need to move some troops over here. That's annoying as shit, really? God damn. Kinda sucks that we don't have access here. This guy used to be contiguous, and now he's not. See, the grass is greener. We get local freeman output. Yeah, yeah. These motherfuckers. Again, really. There's always barbarians over here. I don't get it. Shit, dude. See, barbarian power. These motherfuckers. Seriously. Like, I mean, if I could assimilate these guys, I'd be like, alright, just get your asses going east and we can just keep colonizing. Eventually, I want to get a border with Cyrenaica. It's like, fuck. It's taking literally forever. It's the impact on province loyalty. Can't colonize here. I don't think it can. No. Doesn't look like that. At least not now. Let's see. These guys want to import our fish. Okay. Okay, so we Klein Snake a deer. Annex this guy. Take this. We start shooting. Nah, we'll wait on that siege. Let's keep everybody together. Oh, so these are Ternitanian troops. Okay. So that's a clan retinue there as well. So we can kill that guy. This guy's retreating. I'm going to guess this guy's going back over here. Let's see. Baetica lost its governor. Ooh, that's pretty good. This guy's only 3 finesse, but he's got a decent trade, so I'll give it to him. See, New Syria wants to trade with us. That's totally cool. Man, we're making some fat cash. Sons of bitches. Alright, let's just see if they'll settle. If they siege down one province and we're able to settle them, that's fine. Like, I'm not too concerned. Got martial advances. Can I take another military tradition? Ooh, that's pretty good. Damn. A sacred band. Unlike the rest of the predominantly mercenary forces, a sacred band were a group of Carthaginian citizens, possibly of noble birth, armed and equipped with heavy armor and spears. We'll take that. Alright, so let's see. If this guy... Carthage has a civic faction, 0 favors. Yeah, it's fun. Assimilate, damn it! See, a tribune of the treasury. Looks like our tribune has died. We'll take this guy. That's fine. Frisian Civil Wars ended. Okay, Corbus Indignant. He's a basileus of Frisia. Okay. So we'll siege that down. We'll annex the Contestani, annex the Turdetanians, and then we'll Klein State Gadir. And then what we're going to do here after this, we'll probably let some aggressive expansion burn off, depending on how much we have. We need to expand Gadir, so we're going to probably destroy all of Tortesia. It's not really allied to anybody, so it should be pretty easy. Let's see. Are there any more Hellenics around here? So it looks like a lot of the Hellenic republics were destroyed around here. Hemeroscopian. There is this guy of Hemeroscopian. He might lose here, but I would not mind making him a Klein State as well. That'd be pretty useful. If we make him a Klein State, we can use him out of here. Let's see. Tarentum could use Tarentum. Let's take a look. Let's see. William Farmer asks, "What's my opinion on the game so far?" I think it's fun. I mean, there's problems with it. Let's actually get them some wine. There's problems with it, and I've laid out my problems like in the review and stuff like that I did. But overall, I don't think it's as bad as people want to say it is. Like, I don't believe that. I don't think it's great. There's issues with it. I think they could have gone in a different direction with this game, but like, I enjoy it. I enjoy playing it. It's definitely, like, especially the time period and stuff, like, it's interesting time period, and it's not perfect. No game is perfect, not on release, no way. But I play it, I enjoy it. I mean, so this is a good question. Would you recommend buying it or holding off till patches? I would say if you're willing to take a risk, I would say buy it. But I would also say if you're looking for a more polished experience, something like, EU4 or something like that, that's just been polished over like years and years, then I would say wait. You gotta temper your expectations. You do. You have to temper your expectations. You can't just go into the game thinking, oh, this is gonna be just like the rest of the Paradox games. It's just not like that. Ah, shit. Destruction. I kind of wish there was a way to turn hostile against these guys, honestly. It's a little weird that I can't do that. Damn it. Come on, guys. Take this shit. 44 days siege ticks here. My god. Ooh, siege ability. Yes. We need that. Finally. Okay, so we take that. Okay. So we're not doing anything with Garmani, at least not right now. So, okay. So we will make Gadir into a client state. We will annex Turdetania. We will annex the Contestani. We'll take all their money. It's only 6 aggressive expansion. Ooh. This peace offer will cause us to inherit wars from new subjects. Ah, check it out. He's at war with Senecia and Turdulia. That's cool. Let's see. I got a question in the YouTube chat. I think we're going to burn off the Eucharistic expansion there. Why don't I colonize? So colonizing is actually, it's not as easy as you think. I wish it was a little easier actually in the game. So you have to have dominant religion and culture in provinces that you want to colonize. So like, for example, over here, you know, we have some Carthaginians and some Canaanites, but it's not dominant. So we can't really colonize over here. We can't colonize over here. You know, we can't colonize over here because all these guys here are not necessarily, you know, they're not Carthaginian and Canaanite. So it's unfortunate. Yeah. So I do want to colonize more, but we have to be patient. I was gonna attack Samnium. We have a truce with Samnium that expires in 526. I was gonna attack Samnium to unite most of this area here. I also maybe want to attack Etruria. We can actually colonize a little bit over here. Okay, so we need more pops here. Okay. Okay, so we still got mercs here. Oh, nope. Okay, never mind. I guess we didn't inherit Gadir's war. He was at war with somebody because he's not anymore. So let's go to relations with Gadir, and then we will send him a gift. He is a client state of Carthage. Okay. So we can call down an omen. I'm actually going to use the national unrest omen. I think it's going to help us out a little bit. Let's see, this guy. I'm going to split this army for now. Okay. So what we will do in the very near future, it's gonna be a lot of work to take out Tortesia because he's kind of large. But what we will do in the very near future is we will give pretty much all of his territory to Gadir. We're gonna give as much as we can to Gadir. You know, and then if there's revolts and stuff, we can help him out with it. You know, I don't think it'll be that bad. Let's see, we do have some issues with unrest, though. Oh, God. Local autonomy. Let's see, we're getting some tyranny for this, but that's fine. This province actually is pretty bad. We actually probably do need to get some troops over there. I'm gonna go and build up, I think, another army. Let me grab 6. I'll grab some light cav. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 plus 8 is about 14. 18, and then I'll grab. No, that's fine actually. Yeah, so we'll have 20,000 men over there. We gotta get some unrest down in this position. I would change more of the governor policies, but we don't really. We can't afford the tyranny cost right now. So we're gonna have to be patient. How many troops did we fucking hire? It's 20,000, right? Okay. So I'll send you guys to... Yeah, over here. Okay, so for putting down revolts and stuff like that, you want to have light troops. Light cavalry, light troops, you know. You don't really want to have too heavy troops because the attrition is, like, stupid. Heavy troops, like heavy cavalry, heavy infantry, that sort of thing, are really for combat. They don't do too well for other, you know, other sorts of... They don't do too well for other sorts of duties. We took Rome, right? Yeah, Hellenic Romans. What's our policy over here? We have local autonomy? Yeah, we have local autonomy pretty much everywhere. At least in Italy. Okay. Let's see. Ismail Rabibi. Hello. Thank you for coming by the stream. Tartessi is a war with quite a few people. Holy shit, this guy's... Damn! He just got declared by all that. That's curious. What? Really? Hold on a minute. I have... How do I have... Take Baetica Gaditanis? How do I have a war goal against this guy? Do I have a claim or something? Yeah, I have no idea how I have a claim on him. I have some sort of claim or some sort of war goal. Well, it says I have one against the Samnites as well, and Samnium is in alliance with Rome. Okay, so when we destroy Rome, we'll destroy Samnium. Rome will probably make it into a client state or a feudatory of some kind. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so actually, yeah, we could actually attack Tartessia, like, right now. He's got quite a few troops, though, I have to admit. He's got quite a few men running around, so I don't know... Well, we won't want to use these troops, because they're doing defensive duty right now. But he doesn't have any allies, so okay, alright, I guess we will attack him. Fuck it. I mean, we have 30 aggressive expansion, but... I think I can make it work. Apparently there's stuff at his gout. Gout. I got a question to Twitch chat. Did I push the new Carthage decision? I don't believe I did. Because I don't own the right cities yet. Carthage will gain claims on the Hispanian coastline. Yeah, no. I don't think so. Let's see. Our governor of Mauritania has unfortunately passed away. Yeah, I'll put this guy in charge. Okay, so what forts are we dealing with here? There's only two forts, this one and that one. Okay. Well, our war goal is to take this. So we'll take these. He's actually got quite a few troops around, damn. We're gonna take some attrition, but because we don't take we don't take, we don't need manpower to reinforce them. You know, I really don't care about the attrition too much. Her tribune of the people died of a heart attack. Can you believe that? Wow. Ooh. Tribune of the people. All right, let's go take that capital fort. Looks like Gadir wants to trade with us. So Gadir can only export and import with us, nobody else, which is pretty nice. Let's see. This guy died. We knew Kahen, who's a high priest. Wow. This guy's an 8. Not bad. Looks like we're gonna need to, we're gonna need some more families here pretty soon. That's right. I almost forgot about this. Shit. Okay, so we took that. Damn, that was actually a pretty quick siege, wasn't it? There's another fort apparently up here. Is there? Oh, no, no, no. He's building a fort. Okay, so he hasn't actually constructed it yet. So we should go up there. Tale of Two Cities. Let's see, Lopki or Adramont. Which one makes the most attacks? Lopki. So Lopki should get it. Let's see, I get a comment in the Twitch chat. The culture groups in Imperator are pretty shit. I would have to agree. So this is the thing. This is what's weird. Okay. First is, I'm not really entirely sure why Druidic and Iberic are different, because there's a lot of evidence to suggest that while they weren't like identical, like Druidic religion in Gaul was not the same thing as the Druidic religion in Hispania, they weren't so different that you could call them different religions. Two, what I find really fucking weird is there's this culture group called Celtiberian, okay, which is the blending of Celtics and Iberians. It was not really its own distinct culture group, right? Like, you couldn't just go from Gaul and then come over here to Galatia and say, oh shit, you know, there's two different people here. You couldn't do that. That's not what it was. Now, if you were to say, okay, let me go from, you know, Belgium and let me come down here into the Bastitanians, yes, you could tell there was a difference between the peoples. But as far as the Gaelic invasion of Hispania and the blending of the cultures, this should be part of the Gaelic culture group. The Celtiberians were not so distinct that you couldn't tell, oh shit, you know, a Belgian Gaelic and a Galician Gaelic are like completely different peoples. It's not what it was. You know, it's too distinct. Paradox has seemed to want to make things too like divided and too cut off. You know, if these should be the same culture group, this, yeah, you can say it's different. I mean, it's you know, the native Iberian peoples were different than the Gaelics. That's fine. You know, and even these guys, the Vasconians and the Aquitanians and shit like that, believe it or not, the Volcae should actually be in this culture group, the pre-Indo-Europeans. That's totally fine. But this doesn't make sense to be different from this. It just doesn't make sense. It's weird. And I'll tell you also, this is also what's kind of strange, is that these guys are different than these guys and these guys. That's also quite fucking weird, because, like, I get if they're trying to say geographically these guys are distinct, which might be true, but honestly, the Gaelics over here and the Gaelics over here had a lot in common with each other. In fact, I mean, the Gaelics up here and the Gaelics up here are kind of what spawned this whole, you know, Gaelic migration eastward. I mean, come on. The Germanics, that's fine. This stuff is fine. What I also don't like, actually, it's a little weird. Illyrians were pretty much distinct from the Hellenics and from the Romans. Okay? For some reason, Illyrians were thrown in here with the Hellenics. I don't really get that. It's kind of strange. And another thing is these peoples over here, right? Frisians, Mysians, Carians, Laquanians, Cappadocians, all that. For some reason, they're just lumped into the Persian culture group, which is completely wrong. Okay? The Thracians migrated into Anatolia. And so all these little, you know, Pavlonians, Frisians, Mysians, Carians, you know, Laquanians should actually be related to Thracian. And the Thracians and all of these guys should be their completely own Thracian culture group. They were not Hellenic. They were not Hellenistic. They had influences from the Hellenics and from the Hellenistic powers, but it wasn't so distinct you know, that it wasn't so, you know, comparable that you could say, oh, a Macedonia is the same thing as a Thracian. Like, it's just, that's not how it was in this period, you know? That's what's so weird about these decisions sometimes. Even to some extent, the Epirites, right? So Epirate is in the Hellenistic culture group here. But the thing is before Pyrrhus of Epirus and, like, his father, the Epirites were actually more, like, Illyrian-ish. You know, they weren't even called the Kingdom of Epirus prior to prior to Pyrrhus of Epirus and his father. They were known as a Kingdom of the Molossians. The Molossians were a tribe, you know, and they came to rule over Epirus, and then eventually, you know, Epirus started to become more Hellenized. Just some really weird decisions on their part. It's very strange. Very, very strange. Yeah, I don't know, man. Now, this is what also pissed me off. It's just really weird. For some reason, all of this is Hellenic. That's also a very strange decision. There is a lot of evidence to suggest that the Illyrians really had their own religious practices that were influenced from the Romans, the Greeks, and even the Gauls. And even over here. You know, these guys, the Dacians and shit, they didn't worship the Greek pantheon. That's just what it was. It's really... what a strange decision on their part. Anyway, enough of my rant. That's what that is. See, I got a question in Twitch chat. Can you play in a different time, like the Roman Empire was divided, or at the time Caesar? At the time of Caesar, Imperator Rome? No, you can't. There's only one start date, and they're not going to change that. There's a slave revolt up here. Oh. $17,000 light infantry? Jesus. Oopsies. Let's see. I got a question in the YouTube chat. Have you studied in university about history? Yes. Yes, I have. Ooh. Let me tell you the aggressive expansion change. Yeah, so I have a, so I didn't study history as my primary field in university. I'm studying political science. That's my primary field. I have a minor in history though, so. Shit, if anything, I've probably taken more history classes than I have political science classes. Ooh. Okay, so we can fully annex this guy. So look at how much Bardulia took. Holy god. Okay, so Gadir's getting all that. Okay. Okay. Quizler says, I often cry. Let's see, Pony. I just actually also realized Saponian's over here. Should we destroy this guy? We could, but then again, I mean, 180 civic power for this, for just that little dude. It's kind of like, eh. I don't know how much is worth it. I think we're gonna be at peace for a little while. Let's just let our manpower kind of generate. Dude, we have 4,000 gold. Holy God. We lost the governor of Contestania, unfortunately. We could probably use some granaries out here. What province is this? Metagonia. Yeah, we have a lot of freemen, so I can use training camps out here. Okay, we'll save up a little bit of money there. So yeah, so we're just gonna let some time pass. We're gonna be at peace for a little while. What we will do is let the tyranny and the aggressive expansion kind of burn off. Barbarian armies in Carta. Okay. Let's see. Hey, King Todd, how you doing, man? Roma de Lenda Est. Let's see, I got a question in Twitch chat. When is the next episode of the Morocco Let's Play? I'm actually not sure, to be honest. I'm not entirely certain. Let's go and move over here. I'm going to change. I think I'm going to go from mercantile stance to the appeasing stance for the aggressive expansion decay, because I really don't need... Our economy is going to take a hit, but I don't need the money. Like, we're doing just fine on money, you know? We don't even need the money from Gadir, so we can actually lower that. Yeah. I'm not sure when the next EU4 Let's Play is going to be, because I haven't been enjoying the game pretty much ever since the release of Imperator Realm. I just haven't been interested in playing EU4 anymore. It's kind of weird. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know when. I can't tell you when the next Let's Play is going to come out. Next Let's Play episode. I mean, I'd like to do. So I'm considering doing more streaming instead of Let's Plays. Like, not cutting out Let's Plays entirely, but I want to do something like this, you know, on more of a basis. So I'm actually kind of curious. Would you guys like to see some EU4 maybe tomorrow or something? Maybe I can play some maybe I can play some EU4. I don't know. Holy shit. That's a lot of let's see, any better researchers? Not really. That guy's not too bad. Let's see. King Todd says, just doing the stream a moment ago, what's the goal here? Just pure conquest in every direction. We're trying to conquer Hispania. Trying to conquer Hispania for the Punic Ascendance achievement. It's kind of slow going, though, to be perfectly honest, because... I mean, I don't know. This game is a map painter, but I would say... Just because we have a lot of tyranny and a lot of aggressive expansion right now, we actually can't conquer as fast as I'd probably desire. That's just me, though. This guy's in an alliance with Montesania. We could invade him. He's not particularly powerful. He's also at war with some little guys over here. He's fighting in a war together with this guy. I'm not really sure why. So what I'm thinking we do is either that or we move over here. Because I wanted to conquer Rome. Thing is I don't think I have the loyalty over here for it. Yeah, we don't have a lot of loyalty over here. So I really don't know if fighting a war in Italy right now is going to be in our favor. Let's see. Stalin says, are those Iberian tribes your feudatories, aka vassals? No, none of these guys are my vassals. The only guy that's our vassal is Gadir. So I want to destroy literally all of these guys. Just kill them all. Let's see. King Todd asks, sounds good. Would you rather like the AE to be more local like an EU4, or do you like the current system? I have to admit, I think I appreciate this system in that it affects the happiness of your people. I understand that. See, like an EU4, you know, aggressive expansion doesn't cause, you know, dishappiness or unhappiness in your country. It's a purely diplomatic thing. And that's what's kind of weird to me, is I kind of feel like even in this time period, right? When you sent your country off to fight a war somewhere, I really don't know if there was all that many people that would have been angry at that. You know, like you weren't someone to question conquest in this time period. I mean, it really, like if Alexander the Great was going to say, okay, I'm going to take an army of 50,000 men, we're going to go conquer, you know, Persia. Was there anybody around that was really going to say, oh no, I'm not happy about that? You know, it's kind of weird, like in that sense. Whereas in EU4, you know, you could be France and you can conquer all of the Netherlands. And yes, you get aggressive expansion with other countries. Like diplomatically, that makes sense. But you're telling me not one person in your entire empire says, hey, that's not cool. You know, it's very strange. It's a very, like, it's weird. I don't know why. So I don't know. Okay, going back to your question, would I prefer to be more local? I would say yes, at least for this. If I was going to say, you know, if I conquer all of Iberia, does anybody over here care? No. Would these guys care? Fuck yeah. Would anybody over here care if I conquered Iberia? Probably not. No. Maybe the Romans if they were more powerful. You know, it's a very remote connection in that, oh, if I conquer over here, you know, I get aggressive expansion with fucking Phrygia. You know, it's very remote. It's a very remote connection. Very strange. Yeah, I would say in that sense, King Tot says maybe they should tie the AE to culture instead of just a general thing. So the Gauls will be pissed if you want to conquer it as the Roman Republic. I would say that's true. I would say that's true. Because like I said, if I conquer an Iberian country, everybody who's the Iberian religion and the Iberian culture is going to care, you know? Whereas if I conquer, you know, say a Gaelic country over here, like say I conquered the Celticians, right? Anybody who's in the Celtiberian culture group or who is of the Druidic religion will care. The Romans won't fucking care. You know, the Hellenics won't care. Phrygia is not going to care. And yet I come over here and I conquer some of Italy and some of, you know, some of Iberia. And apparently I have minus 59 opinion with Phrygia. It's like, it's so remote. It doesn't make sense. It's a very strange connection to make. Let's think. Let's see here. Oompa Loompa says, do you think they should nerf the cost of the fabricate claims because it takes so much? You know, honestly, I don't. Because the thing is especially in a game like this, the easier it is to get Casas Belize and stuff, you know, kind of the less necessary diplomacy is. And so I think that's kind of one of the things about oratory power is because you need oratory power for literally everything. You have to decide, okay, do I want to promote a pop inside my country or do I want to go to war? You know, because the price of going to war for fabricating a claim is so high, it forces you to make the choice. Do I want to go to war, or do I want to, like, you know, promote a freeman to a citizen? And you're forced to make that decision. In that sense, I think it's useful. I think it's useful for fabricating claims to be expensive. Let's see. Ismail says Moria is pretty overpowered with all of its pops. I actually disagree. For this reason right here. Moria actually is quite unstable, usually, when it comes to the pops and happiness and stuff. Moria really does not do very well at all. There's so much to manage as Moria. All the provinces, all the classes, all the resources. It does not give Moria strength. It actually makes it weak. Makes it very fractured. So that's why I would say Moria is probably not overpowered, you know? Like, you'd imagine the Seleucids in Phrygia and the Morians to just be these behemoths. But because of internal problems, right? Disloyal governors, disloyal armies, you know, constantly having to manage loyalty, they're actually not as bad as you think. And even for me, right, as Carthage, like, we're extremely strong, but at the same time, I can't just forego, you know, general loyalty. I can't just forego governor loyalty. I have to actually keep an eye on these little powers and these little modifiers that are, you know, so I don't think it's as bad. I really don't think it's as bad as you think. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? So I'm gonna send in. Where's Gadir? Got troops over here. So good. I'm gonna go and declare war on this little dude. Bastitania. He's allied with this guy. That's perfect. That is perfect. Oh, that's true though. So we're destroying this guy. He's also got some territories out here. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. King Todd says, I would say civic power and oratory power to be equally important because of the many inventions and trade routes. Well, here's the thing. I was explaining this in a different episode of my Let's Play. Why I was confused why promoting pops to go from a freeman, for example, to a citizen costs oratory power and not civic power. Because in my opinion, you don't persuade, right? When they say oratory power, it's like talking to someone. You don't persuade a freeman to be a citizen. You make him from a freeman into a citizen. And in my opinion, when you interact on that level with the state, making someone from a freeman into a citizen, you are exercising your civic power. You are using your political capital to make a freeman into a citizen. You don't convince somebody to do that. You either give them the resources, or, you know, you put them in a school, you put them in some sort of academy, some sort of training, right? Or, like, you know, if you're gonna make like, for example, in the Roman Republic, a lot of, you know, soldiers were allowed to be Roman citizens if they served long enough. You know, you have to give them military training. You have to give them equipment. You have to give them, you know, a squad to command and that sort of thing. And so it's really remote in that promoting a freeman to a citizen costs oratory power and not civic power. I think. Okay, conversion is fine. Assimilating pops from their culture is you persuading somebody to do something. Totally fine. But promoting somebody should be civic power, in my opinion. It almost feels, I'll tell you right now, it almost feels like this is an oversight or like a bug on Paradox's part. Because, for example, right, converting pops costs religious power, assimilating pops costs oratory power, and then up here, it goes back to oratory power. And it's like, it's so strange. It feels like this was meant to be civic power. Like, somewhere along the line, somebody, like, just made a mistake and they never fixed it. It's so fucking weird. It's really weird. It's really strange. Let's see, I got a question from Vebs. How long will you be streaming? Just got here, need to finish my essay. I'll probably be streaming for maybe another hour or so. Not too long, nothing crazy. Yeah. It's weird. It's a very strange decision. I really do think that promoting pops should cost civic power. So then your inherent choice of promoting pops, you have an inherent choice between promoting pops, inventions, and then establishing trade routes. All of those have to do with the state intervening in people's lives. You know, it's just, it's so weird. I don't know. It's very strange. It's a very remote decision on their part. I kind of want to make a video about it. Then again, I'm not entirely certain if I've got any leg to stand on. That's just me. But it's just, it's such a strange design choice. Such a strange design choice. I just don't get it. Like, call me crazy, but it just, I feel like in the design of this game, they had something else in mind. You know, that might just be me. I feel like somewhere along the way, something changed. You know? That's just me. What do I know? Let's see. King Todd says, a good idea. They should make it so you can use military power to demote pops. So each of the 4 mana powers are represented and messing around with the pops. That could be useful. I would say, like, if you wanted to make a tribesman into a slave, you'd have to use military power. I really do think that'd actually be pretty useful. It's kind of, it's interesting they don't have that feature, right? They claim that one of the strengths of Imperator Rome is that you get to mess around with your population to like an almost unlimited degree, and yet there's so many weird design choices that they made. I don't know. I would agree with that. Let's take those research points, I think. We don't need the research points, but can't hurt. Okay, so this is a good question. Are we going to give this stuff to Gadir, or are we going to conquer it for ourselves? I have no idea. Ooh. I'll take him. Let's see, I got a comment in the YouTube chat. Is my AE too high to directly conquer? That might actually very well be true. It's entirely possible. I mean, we have 26 aggressive expansion. It's not too bad, but I am starting to think that giving it to Gadir may be the smarter thing to do. It's kind of a hard question, actually. Yeah, it's fun. I don't actually think owing favors to anybody is that big of a deal. There we go. Damn. Sorry, Gadir. I would help you out with that, but I can't. Let's see. Who's keeping up with us in tech? So Macedon, me, Egypt. Rome, kind of, sort of. Let's see, the freeman from Nara? Yeah, sure. Let's see, I got a question in the YouTube chat. What is the hardest nation to play as? I have no idea. In my opinion, I would say Judea and like some of these smaller Phoenician cities might be pretty difficult. But they're actually, at the beginning of the game, he doesn't exist now, but at the beginning of the game, there's actually, over here, I believe it's in this little province here. It's like 1 or 2 cities. There's this little Greek plutocratic republic. His name is like Menesthai or something like that. I honestly think that might be one of the most difficult starts ever, because you only have 4 pops in 1 city, and you're surrounded by people that are stronger than you. That shit's crazy. Do we still have a lot of unrest? We don't actually have as much unrest. I'm actually going to re-invoke this omen, though. Yeah, so there's a little Greek dude that's literally just surrounded by people who want to kill him. It's pretty crazy. Oh, shit. Whoa. These fucking mercs might be destroyed here. Motherfuckers. Yeah. Okay, they have a stronger army. Terrain is to their benefit. Well, I mean, there's not much I can do to save them, so we'll find out what happens, I guess. Damn! Outnumbered like a motherfucker. I say withdraw. I'll bring her some reinforcements. Although I'm not sure our troops are going to be too effective against these army compositions. So I got a question. Are we going to subjugate the entirety of Iberia? We will certainly try. We will certainly try. Damn, that's a lot of troops. Guess we got a shatter retreat over here. Damn, I was about to take that fort too. Fuck. Son of a bitch, really? Yeah, I need more men for this. We'll wait until they get over here, I think. Oh, damn. Check it out. It's going to be a huge battle here. Damn, look at that. We got a number of these guys. Holy shit. Let's see. The train penalty on attacker. That's him. We are using bottleneck, so he's got a bit of an advantage against us in tactics. But we outnumber the shit out of this guy. Are you kidding me? Son of a bitch. We got a fucking threaten for white piece already? I swear, dude, this timer is weird. Motherfucker. Bullshit, we're gonna lose that. There's always barbarians here. Fuck me, man. Dude, come on! God damn you, Senate. Fucking assholes, man. Just settle. Stop messing with my damn... my provinces. Oh shit, we actually might lose. No, we're gonna win there. Barely. It's kind of interesting, actually. Check it out. Because we're tactics, possibly. Did he get reinforced by somebody? The hell is up with this army composition? Look at that. It's like light infantry fighting against other light infantry. What the hell, dude? Wow, we lost 10,000 men right there. Holy shit. All right, let's conquer the rest of the war goal, and then we'll see where we're going from here. We got to wrap this up. I probably do need more local troops around here, I think. It's fucking mercs. Little bastards. Because these are light troops. These aren't heavy infantry, so... if I had more heavy infantry, I'd probably do better. Apparently with your army composition, skirmishing is actually better. Damn. Let's see. I got a question in the YouTube chat. Hi, Adrian. Have you considered doing a tutorial video or series for Imperator? I basically learned U4 from watching you play. I'd love to get ramped up on Imperator too. Yeah, I mean, I've considered it. I might make some guides. I might make some guides about, like diplomacy and like military and that sort of thing. I'm not exactly an expert on this game, but I'd like to make guides to help people, just like, you know, like small, like 5-10 minute videos that kind of, these sons of bitches. Fuck, dude. This is going at it. Look at this shit. That's crazy, dude. These guys are fucking... these guys are mad. Yeah, I'd like to do guides and tutorials and that sort of thing. It'd be pretty cool. I mean, you guys let me know. What do you guys want to see? I mean, I'm trying to do more edited videos. You know, just like small 5-10 minute videos. Something that's like easily digestible for you guys. Yeah, I'll take the army on current morale speed. So I think I will annex that. How many troops does this guy have? He's actually got quite a bit of men running around here. Oh my fucking god, dude. This son of a bitch. Alright, hold on. I don't want to transfer more troops to Iberia, dude. I don't feel like it. This motherfucker. It's gonna take too much time. Okay. Yeah, so we do need to change up these army compositions a little bit. I need to have like heavy infantry and that sort of thing out here. I'm actually probably going to, you know what I'm going to do here? I think I'm going to grab, so the mercs can stay. I'm going to grab these guys and I'm going to transfer them. Let's see, shame of a governor. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to transfer these guys back to North Africa for occupation. Son of a bitch. It's fucking barbarians, I swear. I think these barbarians are bugged out. Like, because I paid them off, but... they won't leave my land, you know? So they're literally sitting there. It's kind of weird. Tyranny's just a number. Latium. No, let's do some cultural assimilation, friend. Campania. It's so stupid that we get fucking tyranny for changing these, I swear. Is that just me or is that fucking dumb? Like, am I crazy here? I don't get it, man. I don't understand. Some damn pirates. We have so much money, holy shit. Give me training camps. Damn, I just spent like $3,000. I just spent like $3,000 on structures. Holy shit. Okay, so we're gonna let this aggressive expansion keep coming down. The tyranny is actually incredibly high. Tyranny does not go away that fast. This is what's kind of weird too. This is what's kind of strange too, is I feel like tyranny needs to be per person. So like, for example, if there's a suffet and he gets tyranny, his successor should have no tyranny. It's kind of weird in that you would think, especially in this time period, right? Why tyranny would not be associated with a state? Tyranny would not be associated with a state. It would be associated with like a specific person. That was the way that tyrant was described in this time period. Was somebody who held office illegitimately. You know, so like in Syracuse, there was a tyrant of Syracuse. I think his name was Agathocles or some shit. He was called a tyrant not because of the way he behaved, but because of the way he acquired power. You know? It's just very strange. Let's see, our religious advisor has died from being crazy. Oh my god, we are ahead in tech by so much. Jesus. Let's see, debtors have been imprisoned. Really? Pimlico Barca, you debt-ridden son of a bitch. That's fun. Eberonian Civil War ends. Civic faction. Let's see, the mercantile faction. I should make friends with the military faction. Let me see if I can do that. Let's see, Aeolia and apparently this guy way down here in India. The top ranked nations. I think the war with Semnium and Rome and all these other Latin states is going to happen pretty soon. I'm actually going to raise some more troops in that sense then. I'm gonna do another army of, I think, heavy infantry. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, did I do 8 hoplites? 10, 6, 4. Yeah, because I want stacks of 20,000. Let's see. This guy's died. Our I think this is like a logistician. This office, training, logistics, and discipline. Yeah. Are you kidding me? This doctor is 0 finesse? How the hell is he in charge? Who appointed him? Did I appoint him? Shit. Alright, so let's take a look here at laws. Can we change anything with laws? Enact, deny priests in the Senate, religious faction influence, obliteration, monthly pontifex loyalty. Let's see, I got a question at Twitch chat. Can you turn to a monarchy? You can. That's right. I was gonna take a look at laws here. Okay, so anti-corruption laws, stamp out corruption, endorse party cost. Maritime laws, lowered import tariffs. This is national population growth. Ooh, institute a wealth levy. Manpower recovery speed. That's pretty decent. Manpower recovery speed. That would get us from like 670 a month to like way higher. Foreign culture happiness, national slave output, freeman promotion cost, culture primacy, loyalty to subject states, wrong culture group happiness. Damn, that's pretty strong. Status quo gets us national freeman and wrong culture happiness. And then manumittance policy, citizen promotion cost. But then raw culture happiness, holy shit, plus 20%, wow. Oh, dude, that'd be interesting. Lifetime elections, yeah. See, military reform, noble elite. Warriors are in good company, knowing their commanders and brethren are all the upper echelons of society. See, enact a draft act. Military modernization. Integration laws, occupation rights, relocation policy, system promotion cost, move freeman cost. Enshrine the rights of nobility, devolved administration. National citizen output, that's not too bad. Because I mean, honestly, let's like integration laws, right? National freeman output plus 5%. Like, yes, you get manpower, but at the same time, it's like 5%. That's it. I mean, dude, look at this here. National citizen output plus 10%. Holy shit. You know. I do like this. Let's see. Religious interference in political matters is no longer desired. Our holy men should be out amongst the people, bolstering them in times of need. Monthly tyranny. That's pretty damn good. I'm thinking about changing that. We don't need Omen power. It's so fucking weak. Religious faction influence, though, is a problem. But we will deny priests, I think, in the Senate. Standby corruption is probably fine. Let's see. Citizen promotion costs. Move freeman costs. Nah, it's not really that useful. Yeah, this national citizen output would not be too bad. Damn, though, we do make a lot of money from commerce. Holy shit, I never considered how much we make from commerce. That's a fuck ton. This one's interesting. I think I just realized that when they say freeman promotion cost, I think they mean converting a tribesman into a freeman. I always thought it was from freeman into a citizen. Dude, I gotta admit, this one's not bad. Cultural primacy. Yeah, either cultural primacy. This one's pretty strong. Wrong culture happiness plus 20%. That's across the empire. That's pretty fucking strong. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking of this one. Wrong culture group happiness plus 10%. So instead of from 30%, it comes down to 20%. This one is also pretty strong. The wrong culture. Now, the thing is I believe wrong culture is from... Let me take a look here. So like if I go to Rome, I took a look at Hellenic Romans. So not Levantine culture group, not Canaanite religion. Governor is Canaanite. Let's see, there's a lot of freemen here. Is there a lot of slaves in that province? No. There's a shit ton of tribes in Bastitanio. Holy God. Those are so many. I don't know. I kind of want to, yeah, I kind of want to change some more of these laws. I don't know what. So I think that one's pretty good for the monthly tyranny. That's going to help us out a lot. That's not too bad, although the monthly wages is like, I don't know how I feel about that. This one's not too bad. But then again, 2% is kind of negligible. That one's not too bad, but... Let's see, interference policies, aggressive expansion impact, military settlement policy, manpower recovery speed plus national commerce. That's pretty decent. This one I hear is pretty good. According to YouTube chats, tell me this one's pretty. Let's see, land seizure protocol law is quite OP since the number of required slaves to generate each resource decreases by 2. That is a big deal. I'm thinking about changing something here. I don't know. National freeman happiness. Cultural primacy. I don't know. I'll leave it for now. Let me take a look right here at some of these armies. Cool. We should try and become friends with all the party leaders. Apparently the Senate would like to appoint a dictator. So I got a question from William Farmer. How do mercs work in this game? Ah, damn. Need one archer, one heavy cavalry from this force. So mercs is you just select the mercenary regiment and then you just hire them. And then you have to pay for their upkeep. As long as you pay for their upkeep, you know, control them and they have their own manpower reserve that they reinforce from and that sort of thing. Yeah, that's how mercs work. Let's see, Tarentum. Because we've actually gotten this place pretty loyal. Just over here, we have to... I'm thinking about moving some of these troops. Yeah, we'll probably need a pretty decent amount of men. Well, actually not too much. I mean, we gotta fight new Syrians. So if I declare 170, we fight the Sabinians, we fight the new Syrians. There's just a whole lot of people we gotta kill. It's the capital, Rome. Really? This is the capital Rome? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna let the aggressor expansion come down a little more before we start declaring war. Let's see, our Rofet died from a venereal disease. That's funny. Where's my navy? I really do kind of wish the navies were a little more. Ooh, our Governor Contestania, Metella Albert, has died. Holy shit. Let's go and clear out some of these pirates. Sweet. Let's see, Gadir, we can... Okay, so we can integrate him into 533. For relations, recently declare war, give sent. Carthage policies, our overlord. We will attack the Bastitanians, but dude, holy god, he's got a lot of allies. Oh. I'll keep this mercenary regiment over here for now. I think that's fine. Okay, so we need to attack Samnium, Nuceria, the Sabines, and Rome. So I've got 1, 2. I've got 3 armies in Italy for that. I've got 2 armies of heavy infantry. Heavy cavalry and archers. I'm thinking about 1 more force. We can afford it. Although, damn, our income's actually dropped quite a bit. Kind of wondering why. Chariots are shit, dude. That's kind of crazy. Chariots are just horrible in this game. Shit, we should bring in the war elephants, man. Actually, yeah. Why don't we? That's fine. Let me do hoplites. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. We'll do two elephants. Let me do 4 units. Actually, how about heavy cavalry plus light cavalry? And then we'll do some slingers. So that'll be a force of 20,000 there, and then we'll bring that guy to Italy. So I got a question in the Twitch, or in the YouTube chat. Have you read SPQR by Mary Beard? I have not. I have not. I've actually never really read any histories of Rome or anything at this time period. I've been meaning to. Settle in my country. Yeah. Need civilization effort over here. God damn, we have 30 tyranny? Why? I swear, our tyranny is like going up, dude. Son of a shit. It's just increasing rather than decreasing. I can move around some of these pops, I think. Let me send some slaves. I want to send them over here to Neferis. We need 9. No, we need... Yeah, 9. I should move around these guys as well. What I really want to do is I want to move as many citizens as possible into this place to get more research points. True, yeah. Let's see, pillaged. Ah, you damn mercs. Little bastards. Holy shit, those elephants, those war elephants take forever to build. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Aggressive expansion change. No, we don't need that. Really, what we're having an issue with now is tyranny. Actually, tyranny is quite high. Primary culture happiness, minus 15%. Now, then again, our national slave output's pretty high, but because we make most of our money from commerce, I'm guessing, yeah, our people are just mad. Holy shit, Rome took a lot over here. They attacked the Lingonians. Rome is guaranteed Semnium. Oh. Alright, time to put some troops in charge. Loyalty might go down here, yeah, because the garrisons are what's keeping people happy here. Yeah, we'll deal with that in time. These elephants take forever to build, dude. Holy god. Yeah, our income is definitely dropping. We do have a lot of forts. We have a lot of forts possibly here that we don't need. Well, actually, I don't mind keeping the forts. Some of them are pretty useful. Ooh. Egypt wants to trade with us. I'll take it. I'm actually in improved relations with Egypt. Because I think I want to attack Cyrenaica one of these days. I'll make him a client state or something. Yeah, Cyrenaica could be useful. Let's see. Let me grab... I gotta grab these troops. Where's my boats again? There we go. Does Rome have any navy? Do the Semnites have a navy? No. Are you kidding me? So no navies whatsoever. The fuck? We are just so wealthy, man. Damn. Okay, so Semnium is guaranteed by Rome. We could actually attack Rome just straight up, no problem. Go after a Etruria or something. The thing is I do want Semnium. Well, I mean, what I could do is... Well, I wanted to make Rome a client state. I'm not going to fully annex them because this is as far north as I want to go. So actually, yeah, that does make us, you know, a good point then. Why... Yeah, Tusia. Ah, shit. Actually, yep. Ah, that's fine. We'll get a full occupation. Because I was going to make Rome a client state. So... Okay, so we actually don't need as many troops as I was thinking. Probably 2 armies will actually do it. I wonder if we'll hire any mercenaries. It's entirely possible. Yeah! Our Suffet is a scholar. Okay, so we'll blockade him there. Yeah, I don't think we'll need troops over here. So how many forts does he have? He's got... This is his only fort? You gotta be shitting me. Wow. This guy must be broke. Holy Jesus. Let's see, I got a question in the YouTube chat. Any ideas how to grow pops of native culture and religion in provinces that are not native? Is there a certain threshold that natural citizens require before they start growing? So what you want to do in order to grow your culture, your religion, citizens in other places is you need to have pretty much the predominant culture and religion of that province be of yours. So for example, if I come over here, right, so we have Canaanite Carthaginians and Canaanite Hebrews for citizens. And then we have an assortment of slaves. So pretty much here, right, we have... You can actually take a look here. In October 539, a Mauryan slave following the megalithic faith we have grown. Right, a Mauryan slave following the megalithic faith will have grown. We only have 4 megalithic Mauryan slaves here. And yet, we're going to grow another one. So, pretty much the more homogenous your empire is, the more homogenous it is, the more citizens of your own culture and your own faith will grow, pretty much. So, you know, if you come over here, like we have a significant portion of our country that's not Levantine. And then we have a lot of people that also aren't Canaanite. We actually have a lot of Hellenic pops, especially here in like the south and stuff. You know, if I come over here, I can just take a look at the culture. Yeah, we have a lot of Hellenics, you know, around the place. And so that's the best way is the more homogenous your country is, the more native pops you're going to get. So encouraging governor policies, usually for conversion or just outright converting people yourself, it might be one of the best ways to... Yeah, honestly, might be one of the best ways to like expand your own culture and your own religion, pretty much. Okay, guys, we are gonna destroy Rome, but in the next stream. We're not gonna do it today. We've been streaming about 2 hours or so now. Yeah, I don't want to burn myself out too much, so I'm gonna take a break here. But yeah, I think I'll be streaming hopefully tomorrow. I mean, you guys let me know. Do you guys enjoy the live streams? You know, do you prefer Let's Plays? What do you guys think? What do you guys enjoy? I mean, you let me know. Let me know what you guys are interested in. That's what I really want to know. I don't stream too much, but what I think I want to do is I want to start doing more like edited videos that release every week and doing less Let's Plays that are so formal and more streams, because I get to interact with you guys just like this now. I get to ask questions and, you know, comment on things, and I don't have to worry so much about progressing so much in the game versus answering your questions, figuring out what kind of, you know, guides and what kind of videos you guys want to see. So you guys let me know. You guys let me know what you want to see. You know, if you guys enjoy streams, let me know. If you guys would prefer regular Let's Plays, let me know. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you tomorrow. I'll make sure to put a you know, something on YouTube so you guys know like what time it starts, what we're gonna be playing as, that sort of thing. I'm not sure if we'll play as Carthage tomorrow. I actually might try a different country. I'm thinking we'll continue on in our Bactria campaign, but you know, we'll see. Or something else. I don't know. Maybe a different country. Maybe a Turia or something like that. I don't know. So thank you so much, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much.